Hi, Cap. All right, welcome back to Dream Tarot. This will be a reading for Capricorn. Capricorn and Capricorn placements, Capricorn feminine and masculine alike. Also, cross watchers if you're watching. All right, so we're going to jump right in. I'm going to get some messages for my Capricorns. Anything that needs to be put out on the table, anything significant that needs to come out, we're going to talk about it in this reading. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I sense some new people visiting, like people who have never been on my channel. So that makes me happy. Let's see what's going on with my Capricorns. We're going to jump right in. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to get straight to the messages. Let's see. All right. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. And the Empress, okay? This is an interesting one. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, okay? So, damn if I do, damn if I don't type of situation. Someone here has to make some type of decision. Obviously, that will be bettering themselves or something that's good for them, but they also feel like they could be sacrificing something that they care about or that helps them in some way, okay? So it's interesting. It feels like someone could be sacrificing some type of, what's the word I want to use? Someone's sacrificing some type of comfort in their life, like comfort zone, comfort friends, comfort relationship, something that's very comforting that they've adapted to, got very adjusted to. This is where they feel comfort, but it also may not be good for them. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this. What's under the Two of Swords is a Seven of Wands. Okay, so whoever this person is that has to make this decision, they feel like alone, especially with the Five of Pentacles, which we'll talk about in a second. Someone feels very alone. Someone feels like they're misunderstood. No one quite understands their situation, what they're going through. They're kind of just alone, okay? Someone just feels like a loner. So, if this is how you feel, Capricorn, this is about you, or this could be someone around you that feels this way. So, this person feels like they don't really have anyone who really understands them. They may feel like only themselves and God understands them, or themselves and the universe, but no one else. No one really understands their situation. They're having to make a very difficult decision here. There's a lot of people that care about this person, by the way, with the Two of Swords, okay? But there's been a lot of tough love in this person's life most recently. So it's been very confrontational. And I feel like this is the type of person who doesn't do too well with confrontation. There's a lot of people. So it's not just one person telling this person to give something up. There's a lot of people. Everyone who's coming from this standpoint really cares about whoever this is with the Lovers. They really care about this person. They're like coming from a place of love. It's tough love, basically. It's like, I love you. I want better for you. You need to give this up. This person's having a hard time because it's their comfort zone. So someone's having a hard time giving up a relationship. Someone's having a hard time giving up like a way of doing things, a routine, a certain behavior, a habit, a vice, okay? Whoever this person is. This person feels alone. That's just what I keep getting. A lot of these cards just look alone. All of the cards, like if you look at this one, this person's standing alone. If you look at this one, this person is alone in this situation too with the Five of Swords. And also even with the Empress, even though this is a positive card, is still feeling very alone, Feels like a lot of judgment could be casted on this person for how they choose to live their life, living in their truth. This also could be like a situation where someone, it's however someone's choosing to live their life, but there's someone here who's very colorful, okay? So this is a very colorful person, very vibrant. They have a very like rainbow type of personality that makes me think of like someone who could be gay or a lesbian or black sheep or a creative. I don't know, but this person struggles with something. There's definitely something here that's not aiding them, but it's a comfort for them. I don't know what that is just yet, but we'll get into it. All right, so let's first and foremost, Five of Pentacles. This person feels left out in the cold. I feel like majority of their life they've been just felt like the oddball out or just left out in the cold. Um, they feel like everybody's able to mesh well together, but they don't fit in some way. It's interesting because this person's also the Empress, so the majority of the reason that they don't fit in is because they are very great, or they're super creative, or they just different in a very beautiful way. But a lot of times in this person's life, they have been outcasted. So this is definitely like a reading for the outcast, okay? All right, let's see. Five of Pentacles for this energy. All right. Memory. Okay, so this person, memory card gives me like Six of Cups. So maybe in this person's childhood, they didn't really have a problem fitting in, but they also did feel very different. So in this person's childhood, like maybe like elementary, middle school, or even not like high school before college, this person fit in pretty well. They also were very popular. But they always felt odd. So even if they did have certain popularity, or did have friend groups, or really fit in with their family, they still felt very different from the rest. So they've always felt very outcasted in their life. Um, this person also, there's something here. It's interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of things. So memory could also be like reconciliation, like coming. Whoever this person is, they're going to be reconciling with something from their past, from when they were younger. That's coming into very soon. So this could be like family. This could be old friends, people that you grew up with, people that you went to school with. But even in that same sense of reconciling with this energy, this ex, family members, friends, whoever, this person's still feeling very outcasted, very alone for whatever reason. Let's see why. This kind of gives like only child syndrome, or those of you who grew up with siblings that there was a major age gap. Okay, so let's see. Most Capricorns have single moms, because the mom of a Capricorn, in some instances, it just depends. The moms of some Capricorns can be very strict, okay? And some of those strict moms have relationships, or a father figure, but most times they can be single. And most times it can be only child energy as well, or feeling like the only child if you had older siblings or younger siblings, even like way younger. Let's see what this is. Okay, the Sun. It's so interesting that this person feels like an outcast, but they are the person who vibes the highest in the room, or they're the most vibrant in the room, or they're just the most. Also, with the Sun, it's like Leo energy, so you can have Leo placements, but this is someone who is just always in the spotlight, very popular. A lot of people could gravitate towards them, but they feel alone. Okay, so there's something like that going on, especially if you are feminine. And it's interesting too, because I highlighted, like, when I first started the reading, I made a mistake. I usually say masculines, oh, this resonates with masculines and feminines alike. I believe I said feminines first in this read. So something about my feminines, you guys attract a lot of people, but you don't feel close to a lot of people. Okay. And I do see that you're working on that, but you're kind of stumped. There's something here that could have been very traumatic for you. You don't know how to work through that. Could be from your childhood, by the way. Let's see. So it kind of stumps your growth. Like, if you're having communication issues, or you're just having like trouble meshing with groups, something stunts from your childhood or when you're younger. You do a lot of healing possibly in your life, but that's the one thing that you're having a lot of trouble healing from. And I just shuffled and the Seven of Pentacles came out again. So, it's a long process. If you're feeling very like stumped in your healing journey and you're like, this is the one thing that I just can't shake, you will shake it inevitably, but it just takes time. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is like the disciplinarian. And it's interesting because Saturn is like father energy. So some of you guys lacked your father in your life. You just don't know how to shake off certain things the way that maybe a father figure could have shown you. That's relative. But it's a long process. It's not that it's not going to be done, because whenever Pentacles come out in a reading, it's just a long process. It's also guaranteed. So it's guaranteed to happen, but it just takes so freaking long. So you will be able to mesh and feel included and feel like you relate to others. It's just not happening in this time, okay? May not be the right time. And it stems from some deep trauma, the Ten of Swords, or something. Something has hurt you from your younger years, and it's still hurting you today as an adult. Okay, so this is not the Five of Swords, but it looks like it. It's a really intense card, right? But it's the Knight of Swords. The meaning still stands. Excuse me. The meaning still stands. So there's someone here who really loves you, that's giving you some tough love, but it's very tough. Very, very tough. Or you could be this person doing this for someone that you care about, Cappy. You're like really laying it on them very thick. It's so tough. This person's like embarrassed, but they need to hear it, or this is you. Let's see. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Okay. It's like a saving grace, literally, with the libation card. It's also about someone's routine. So someone does something every day that is detrimental to them or hurts them. I feel like this person like needs it like a necessity, like it's detrimental, but it takes from their light in some way with the sun. It's like a trap. It's like, okay, you always get tempted by this, and then you do it, and then you don't feel good about yourself, or you're not growing, or you're not healing, something like that. So this is coming out this week. It's very tough love. It's hard to hear. Something is very hard to hear, but it's also like a movement of realization. Like, I'm trying to get you to realize this. I'm not trying to tear you down, but I want you to realize this so that you can get better. All right, Page of Swords. So Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords is just laying it on thick, tough love, very harsh criticism. Page of Swords is taking it in, but they're also, this is the type of person who's been doing their research to get better. So they want to get better. They've been taking action to learn about the habits that they are continuing, or their routine. They've been learning, trying to get better. They've been researching. But the thing with the Page of Swords too, it's like, versus like, if criticism is coming, you also feel like gossip is in the air. So it's like, okay, you're criticizing me about my smoking. Have you been talking about my smoking with other people? Who have you been talking to? It's kind of like a double-edged sword in a way. Like, I hear your criticism. It's harsh reality, but also hope that you have not been talking about me, or, gossiping about whatever the devil is. So yeah, some whoever this is has some vices or some bad habits, but they're a really loving person, very nurturing person, But maybe when they do these habits, this routine, these vices, they turn into something that they're not meant to be. All right, Two of Wands. Again, someone's been doing a lot of research about how they can get in control of whatever has taken control of them. Okay? So something definitely has become a part of someone's life that is not healthy, but they have been doing research to try to get out of this. They actively want to get out of this. It's just hard for this person. There's going to be a moment where this person does seek, again, deeper teachings with the Hierophant, or this could even be like seeking God or your spirit guides, the universe, whatever you believe in, that could really bring this person to deep abundance. There's so much potential that is locked away because this person repeats patterns. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. It's interesting because this person is the Empress, so they are very lucky in life. This person gets spoiled, if it's not by the universe, by just people. People fall at this person's feet. This could be a very charming individual, almost like a celebrity. Like, you know, people idolize this person, but they may feel very captive in their vices, their routine, their bad habits, something like that. So almost like imposter syndrome. Like this person often criticizes themselves, and then they're getting criticized by the people that love them, that want them to choose better. It's just a lot. But this person is still, no matter what, even if people are talking good or bad, they still idolize this person. They still look up to them. They still want to be like them. So that's one thing. It's like, you know, this person is very lucky in life that no matter what has happened in the past, it's not, there's still, people still look up to this person. There's a lot of great qualities that are also talked about. So the bad things may be talked about, but the good things are also talked about in the same sense. I feel like this person needs like a really good life coach or a mentor or just like a great therapist. They've been researching though, so maybe they have not found that energy, that person, that vessel that they can trust first and foremost, but also relate to. Like, I need you to be able to relate to what I've been through in my life. Let's see. Or just even finding a consistent coach, right? Like I'm saying, this person's so popular. It doesn't matter if people are talking good or bad. They still want to be around. They still want to be in cahoots. They still want to collaborate. They still want to hang out. They still want to take you out on a date. They still want to talk to you, communicate, be around you. So it's not really like this person's not missing any opportunities. But it's like, I do not want to be in that devil energy. Also, this person could be getting a lot of opportunities during a very like trying time in their life. So say they're having toxicity with their family, in their relationship, in their job. That all could be weighing heavy on them, which causes them to do this thing that they can't shake. But they're still getting a lot of opportunities, but it may be hard to perform. If this is you, Capricorn, I feel like you're gonna get some really tough love the end of this week or the rest of this month. Like maybe you can't shake it. Maybe you're getting tough love from one person who really cares about you and loves you. And then, you know, next week you're getting tough love from another person who cares about you and loves you. It's like, I can't shake that. But it's all leading to a bigger purpose. I feel like this person's on a brink of change, okay? Because the grass is definitely greener on the other side here. And this is someone who really wants to change. You're just having a hard time. This is also someone who feels very alone, like no one understands me. Even this is like equivalent to someone who opens up to people and they don't feel heard. Like, I'm opening up, I'm being vulnerable, and I feel still shut down or like nobody cares. And people do care, but it is hard to find someone who's just like you. And if you found someone who's just like you, could you guys really help each other? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you found a friend who was just like you, who understood you from front to back, would this person be able to help you? Would you be able to help them? I don't think so. So I think that's something that someone has to be more open to, meeting people who may not understand you the best, but they get your kinks and they're able to decipher maybe where you may need help. And also knowing that you'll be able to do the same thing for those people. Like it's definitely like give and take. It's just tough right now. It's so interesting though, because this person is like a superstar. Whoever this is, a big superstar. I don't know. I don't know how they feel about themselves, but such a superstar. I mean, we have the Empress here, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Sun. Even with the Devil, that's a superstar too. Maybe a little bit crooked, but still a superstar. Okay, yeah. Um, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see, what's the outcome? Okay, so very interesting. I feel like there's a little bit of like a shutdown here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, which is again feminine energy is really like screaming out, but this is energy of like shut down. Maybe other people may see you as cold, unbothered, aloof, detached, jaded, whatever it may be. I feel like this person is just looking for peace in their life, right? And then we have the Page of Wands. So also people, whoever is coming towards you may think you're not taking something seriously, like you're playing around, you're not being serious about a situation. It's going to cause you to be the Four of Cups, which is just like not being attracted to that energy, because again, there's this big energy of being misunderstood. So someone could be accusing you of like not taking something seriously, playing around, not being mature. And it's like, you have me misunderstood. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to research better practices here. I do want to see where life can get better on the other side with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're still misunderstood. So I don't feel like whoever this person is, they're not meeting that person that they feel like gets them, or maybe that they can even respect in conversation or even in conflict, to take their advice, because it feels like they're also being accused of not taking things seriously. This person is very serious. They could be very beaten down. Okay. Let's get the last words about this. Some of you guys who are parents, you're literally giving tough love to your child, and something from your child's childhood is like stagnating them. So if they grew up in a one parent household, that could be really like like bringing trauma to them in some way. They could have maybe not been doing the best things as a parent. You could be tired of them taking so long to turn their life around. You're giving them tough love, they're not getting it. They don't feel like you resonate. They don't feel like you're hearing them, or they don't feel like you get it or understand. Okay? So there's something like that. Let's see. Could be very hard as a parent who does understand, but also feels like, how understanding can I be? All right, last words for my Cappies watching. Anything significant? All right, we have bitter/jaded. So I definitely did get that energy, like someone believes you are, or you may think someone else is, whoever is like the main character in this situation. People think that this person's jaded about life or bitter, but they are just trying to move past this one struggle that they can't shake. All right, we have sugar mama, we have con artist slash scammer, I'm sorry slash apologies, playboy, going on a date, divorce, new car. All right, sparkler. And this message just basically says like your sex life is kind of not that exciting. I'm sorry. And then we have fighting. Okay, so messages are all over the place, but not really. Like, I feel like if you're going through this, then it probably makes sense. But to me, it's kind of all over the place, but maybe not really. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like the video, guys. It helps the channel out a lot. Also, comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your life, because I definitely want to know. And subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on your next Capricorn reading coming out very soon. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box down below. I love you, Capricorn, and I will see you guys at the next one. All right, bye.